Something that seems to escape a lot of companies is not only the fact that they need great social media, but the importance that social media plays in the lives of their consumers and how they can use it to get more consumers. A lot of people spend a lot of time on their phones, and when they're on their phones, good bet is they're probably on social media. This is where businesses and companies need to be spending a lot of their time. And if you were to take just some of the people that you were using for traditional marketing, move them over to social media and get them to create great social media, you could save yourself millions of dollars and hit a much more targeted audience, because platforms give content to people who have already shown a liking to similar stuff. When you do radio ads and billboards and stuff, it's seen by a lot of people, and if that's what you need, then I get it. When you also use this stuff, it's going to be shown to a lot of people who don't need that. I mean, if you're offering plastic surgery, not everyone needs plastic surgery or wants plastic surgery. So it's going to be seen by a lot of people who don't want that. Now, of course, there are some reasons why you might do that, but it's okay for right now. I'm just trying to get into the point of you need social media as a way to hit targeted people and save a lot of money. And to be clear, I'm not talking about just shifting where you advertise instead of like billboards and TVs and radio ads. I'm talking about actually having a social media account for your company, for your business, and growing organically and spending the time and making great content and growing actually organically to reach the people who want to see your content. On social media, you're going to succeed if you do a few things. And one of them is you have to create actually great content that offers value to your customer, to your consumer. If you do this, and if you spend the time to make content that they actually want to see other than just adding value, and of course, you can always ask them to do certain things for you, whether that be following YouTube or going to their website, but you have to make sure that you put more in than you try to take out. You also have to make sure to listen to the people who are actually seeing your content. They will tell you, and they'll tell you based on your analytics, how many likes you get, how many comments you get. Some content will do so much better than others, or maybe even just marginally better, but you'll still kind of focus on that stuff because it's doing better. And as your content does better and better and better, and people are actually showing a vested interest into your content, the platform that you're on will be much more likely to put you out to other people, which will help to grow your consumer base. And of course, you're also hoping that these other people will share your content to other platforms and to other users on that platform so that it can be shared much more widely and your name can be known that much better. The reason I'm making this video is because really, if you want anybody, but especially if you want kind of 35-year-old and down, like really concentrating on them, you have to be on social media. They're too busy on their phones focusing on just whatever's in front of them. I mean, seriously, just looking at their phone, that's all they're doing. Even if you have a great product that is actually needed in their life, they're not going to know who you are, and they're just going to simply buy whatever they've been buying because they're not going to take the time to research it. And a lot of people are very greatly influenced by the people on social media. And people dress the way that they dress because they saw some YouTuber was wearing this particular jacket, or they bought a particular perfume because some influencer was saying, I got this and I really like it. So what I'm saying is that your actions on social media, whatever the platform, whatever the medium, is super important to a lot of people. Making great content will help to ensure that people actually want to buy it because you'll make them want it and you'll make them be like, this could actually help me. Even if it's not a necessity, even if it's just some really cool thing, they'll be like, oh, that's really cool and I'm going to actually use that. And they'll buy it from you because you had great content and you showed them why they needed it. And you can't be fake on social media. People see through that so easily. I mean, it's ridiculous. People get called fake all the time, even if they're not. People are just so paranoid about fake people. Be genuine. Actually help your consumer. Give them value of some kind and give it to them a lot. Give them as much as they want and can handle because they will handle a lot of it, believe it or not. If you are offering them something, they will take it and just go with it and go with it and go with it. And the difficult thing is that I don't think social media is any easier or harder than traditional marketing platforms. It still takes time, but there is also the more creative aspect that has to go into it. I mean, has to. You can't just show a cool thing on a billboard and hope that people will come to you. You can't do that on Instagram. You have to show that thing lots and lots and lots of times. On social media, it's not just going to stay there forever like a billboard at a corner. It's going to be there for a day or two and it's going to be gone. And you have to show them again. But you can't show them the same thing. Social media requires a much more different mindset and it's a very different style of advertising and creation and graphic design and just a whole different thought process that is required to go into it. But I think that it's actually worth the time. I think it is genuinely worth the time because, like I said, everybody is on Instagram. Everybody is on Facebook. Everybody is on TikTok. Everybody is on YouTube. It just matters who you're trying to go after, figure out specifically where they are. Once you do that, life is great. And you can spend a lot of money or not a lot of money. No. And you can save a lot of money by just take some of those people who are working all on this and some of those millions possibly of dollars, I don't know how big your budget is, and just move it over to social media and just use it to have like great cameras, use great lighting, have great equipment, have people who can create this stuff, have graphic designers who this is their passion and this is what they want to do. Have those people spend the money, do that, you could still save millions, especially over years. This video summed up in about 30 seconds is that social media is all about connecting people with where they are. It connects people with content that they want to see, that they have specifically shown that they want to see this. If you utilize social media effectively, they'll see you. And that is exactly what you want. And you're not going to waste time showing it to people who don't care. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Have a great day.